Do you feel like you are with a twin flame that's being a complete narcissist? Let me guess, you are the only one giving to the relationship while your twin flame is out there doing their own thing and only coming back when they want something from you, especially and mostly attention. If this is you, then in this video we will be shedding some light about the topic, about what it means to be a narcissist, what is going on when you have like this situation where you feel like your twin flame is being a huge narcissist, and what you can do to end this pattern in your union and actually enjoy having a healthy romantic relationship with the one that you love. So stay with us.
Hello and welcome to our channel Twin Flames Embrace. We are Paco and Déborah, Twin Flames in Union and certified Ascension coaches with Twin Flames Universe. If you would like to receive more juicy stuff about Twin Flames, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's jump into our today's topic.
Oh, that's a very cool topic.
A lot of people are kind of
having this feeling or this belief that they are with a person who's being a huge ass narcissist. And when we were getting clear on how to bring the topic to you,
like it's the kind of the dark side of the twin flame connection. Also, people in the Twin Flames Universe open forum, you'll find the link to the Facebook group down below, are dealing with this. And mostly it's not a fun thing to have this going on in your twin flame union. So Déborah, what is it about the narcissist and that when your twin flame is a narcissist, what is it about? What can you do? Is it kind of, oh my God, do I have to live with that all my life?
God, no.
Or can I never be with my twin flame because he's a narcissist? What is going on here?
Well, the first thing, I like to start like being very clear with certain concepts or ideas. And in this case, I find like, I felt into it, like, as I was saying, like preparing for this video, that the most helpful thing is to get really clear what it is to be a narcissist person or have narcissistic traits. What, at the core, where does this come from? And we've been kind of like been studying a little bit about it for a while now, and we've come to the conclusion that a narcissistic person at the core is a person who's feeling extremely insecure, is lacking self-confidence like a lot. And what they try to do is, instead of actually connecting to these feelings and finding a way to resolving it from the inside out in a way that feels good to them, what they do is they seek to have this confidence and this attention and this love from outside of them. This means from other people around them. This is why narcissistic people are gonna make every relationship about themselves and make everyone else responsible for whether they feel good, and especially when they feel bad. It's like when they feel good is a little bit the other person's responsibility, and it's mostly theirs because they are like doing so wonderful. But when something happens, and let's be honest, life happens, and something doesn't feel good, then you are making me feel responsible, like misery. It's your responsibility that I feel like shit. And of course, this is not a very nice person to be with or to have a relationship with, especially if it's your twin flame. It's like we are talking about your eternal companion. You don't really want to be living eternally with someone like that. So I feel like the important thing would be to have this in mind and be very clear. And we were talking about a narcissistic person pointing the finger and saying like, oh, you are responsible for this, this and that. And not really bringing that focus on how they are truly feeling about it. And I feel this connects a lot with one of the most common blocks that we see in the community and in the twin flame journey. And we certainly had it as well. Like I am guilty as charged of doing this at the beginning of my journey, which is like, oh, what are they doing? Are they liking me? How are they feeling? How is my twin flame feeling? What's my twin flame want? instead of how are you feeling about the relationship with them? How are you feeling about this person? And how is this person treating you? When you are opening up a line of dialogue and just exploring, because we all felt guided to explore with this person, if this person is our twin flame or not. And because, of course, twin flames are a perfect mirror to each other, and this has been taught by Jeff and Shelia in their book, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover. We highly recommend reading it. It explains the dynamic between twin flames very good and very clearly. Then they are, of course, helping you see where you are not connecting with your own feelings. And this is a core wound that we see very often also. Like we have it as well in our union.
Yes.
Where we don't really feel confident in who we are. Mm-hmm. And therefore, it's not like we are narcissists per se, but we tend to have certain traits that we are healing in our union. Certain behaviors that stem from this belief that we are not confident in ourselves.
Exactly.
Or that we cannot trust in our judgment or intuition or whatever we want to call it. That's on my side. I feel like you have something to share.
I would like to share a really example how this can be in a union. I would like to share an example from us. Okay. Like me, I realized that we have traits in our union as I realized I was hiding my true self all my life as a man in a woman's body. And I did that because I wanted to get something from other people. Because I wanted to be accepted. So I gave the people around me the illusion of being a woman. And I desired from them to be accepted. And I was lacking self-confidence in showing my true self. So I made a bad deal in truth in my relationships. And instead of focusing on my feelings, where I always would have felt I'm a man, I ignored this part inside of me and I behaved not nice to myself. And I was hiding my true self because of that. It's kind of what kind of this narcissistic trait is. I was looking for acceptance from the outside instead of feeling it inside of me.
Yeah, and something that I liked when we were sharing about the topic, and we of course talk about it among ourselves or with each other, is that when someone is in a narcissistic relationship, one of them will play out kind of like this energy of being the victim.
Yeah.
And the other one would be kind of like the perpetrator. So at the core, it's kind of like the same. They are both the same. Yeah, the energy is the same. Both people involved in the relationship are making each other responsible for something that in truth we each are responsible for ourselves, and no more and no less than that. So when you feel like, okay, you are the one super giving to the relationship and your twin flame is treating you like crap.
Yeah.
And they are being a narcissist person, that they only want to hear the good thing, and they only want to play victim and put it on you when they feel bad about something, or look like how will make me feel. No, dude, that feeling was already there. And in a union, the block will be the same. You are one being at the core. So whatever is whatever block there is in regards to having a relationship together and a peaceful one, it's gonna be the same for both of you. It doesn't matter how it shows up. Maybe they do it in this way, and maybe you feel like the victim, or you're the one super giving to the relationship, and then ended up depleting yourself. It's I gave so much and didn't got anything in return. But if you pay attention to what we've been saying in this video, the energy is exactly the same. The narcissist person will make other people responsible for how they are feeling and what they can get. That's lack of self-confidence. They are gonna project it onto someone else. They are gonna put it outside, and if I am not doing good, it's not because I am making some shitty decision somewhere along the way. It's because you are doing something shitty to me. Oh, me, poor victim. And this is exactly, you can see it exactly the other way around. Oh, my twin flame is like treating me like shit, even though I give them all this love. Yeah, but because you are seeking to receive a love that you are not giving to yourself at the core from the beginning. So it's very clear that the energy is the same. So
like I did.
Yeah.
I was saying, oh, all the people don't accept my true self as a trans man.
Who wasn't accepting himself.
A poor victim.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a victim.
Yeah, the first one who wasn't accepting himself was
me.
Him.
I
or
was
like
not
me in my own unique way too.
I was not accepting my true self.
Mm-hmm.
And I was projecting it on the outside.
Yeah.
And so...
And what is happening now that you're healing it?
I'm so thankful that I found the best tool to heal that.
Mm-hmm.
I found the teachings of union. And with the teachings of union and the mirror exercise, I am still able to heal this block. Layer by layer, layer by layer.
So no one is nobody is responsible anymore for you feeling like you're not being accepted?
No, it's mine. And I accept myself more and more, my true self. And it's so fucking amazing to live like that. Mm-hmm. And I invite you to have a first look. A lot of students from Twinflame's universe received the benefits of the teachings already. Really. People are coming into the union. Even then, they thought it's not possible at all. And not from one day to the other, but with diligently working through their upsets, they are able to come into union in a peaceful, loving way. And beyond. Mm-hmm. Have a first look on the website twinflamesuniverse.com. You can sign up for the free Twin Flames Ascension Introductory course. It's free. And after you received their 8 lessons from the course, you also get
access to free classes that you can
Twinflame Ascension School class and Life Purpose class.
Yeah, and explore if these are tools that you would like to have to support yourself in this journey. I would like to add a little disclaimer before we round this video up, which is, even if you find yourself being in a narcissistic relationship, and it doesn't matter if it's your twin flame or a parent or a colleague from work or whoever, it is safe to learn to set appropriate boundaries. Just because, and especially with your twin flame, even just because it's your twin flame doesn't mean that you have to accept inappropriate behavior. And
in truth, it's very important to set your boundaries, because I needed to set boundaries with myself first. And so I was able to expand boundaries in my reality where people were not accepting me, because I learned to accept myself and set boundaries with this.
With those who are truly not choosing to
yes, exactly.
accept you.
I was setting boundaries with this pattern I had with myself. And so I was able to feel who really loves me, the way I am truly are.
Yeah.
And it is healing, and it is compassionate with myself to set boundaries.
Yeah. So again, just because it's your twin flame doesn't mean that you have to ignore any red flags. But as you also set the appropriate boundary and you set the appropriate distance with this behavior or this pattern, you can also choose to bring all that focus that you were putting in your twin flame back to yourself. And as you choose to heal whatever this situation brings up, your twin flame will automatically align with you. Doesn't mean that it's gonna look the exact same way that it's looking for you. But since you are one at the core, then whatever you choose, your twin flame it just aligns. It's impossible for them to not choose the same as you. So that's kind of the little disclaimer, because we received very recently a comment in one of our contents in our social media, and it was like, is my twin flame, and should I be ignoring? Does unconditionally loving my twin flame mean that I have to ignore the red flags? And I was like, no, you don't ignore the red flags, but it does mean that you can look at what they are pointing you to. Because of course, everyone has blocks to manifest in their unions. Otherwise, everyone would be in harmony and in a loving relationship with their twin flames. And that doesn't seem to be the case right now. That's why a lot of people are looking for twin flame content. So just look at it, from a different perspective, embrace or try on the teachings of union. It's gonna bring a lot of like light and relief as to how the dynamic works, and it's gonna give you a very clear way to actually like heal this and heal it for good, that you can have really like a really healthy relationship with your twin flame.
And you would like to have support on this journey, we would love to support you. Check out our website twinflamesembrace.com. There you find our services, and you find also a way to just try your first session or introductory session.
Yeah, build a relationship with us and the teachings. They are gonna certainly help you.
And also on our channel there is a lot of good stuff already, and you will find other videos about narcissistic patterns in the twin flame union. We see us in the next video.